everybody. My name is Larry Ohaka, specialize in graphic design and illustration, and I'm wrapping it up with Orange Pop.
How you doing?
Pretty good.
This your first interview? Second interview?
This is my first interview for.
First?
Yeah.
In a long time or just like?
I never was interviewed for anything except for like job positions.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, I feel a little special. Okay. So let's get this thing started. What are 5 things you would say influence your style?
Definitely African art. There's a lot of abstract modeling that goes on in like West Africa, especially in Nigeria, because I follow a lot of like modeling pages, and I like how like they pose and stuff like that, and also like other artists on Instagram. I see a lot of like illustrator artists. I try to like mimic them.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you had a cartoon show, how would the theme song go?
I actually thought about this. I would want it to be something like lo-fi hip hop, kind of like something like Cowboy Bebop.
Okay.
You know how like Adult Swim has like those commercials,
Yeah.
and it has that type of feel. Yeah, that's what I try to emulate with my art.
Okay.
That type of feel. Yeah, basically. Yeah.
What famous black person would you see in that cartoon?
Oh, I didn't think about this. Famous black person. Wow. Honestly, I would see Donald Glover.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just thinking. Okay.
Oh, really?
Okay. Yeah. I was thinking that.
His voice, I feel like his voice would fit perfectly
it would
with
fit.
like my style.
Yeah, it would fit a lot of characters.
Right.
All right, so we're going to make that happen.
Shit.
I'm going to be looking forward for it. What do you think the art world can teach the black community?
Not to stay in one specific area, because I do see like a lot of artists try to mimic what they see other artists do, but they don't try to branch out into their own style. So I feel like art can teach the black community how to like be individuals, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you were to put together like a program, let's say it's like annually or event, it's like an annual event for the black community.
Right.
What would be the topic of that event, or would there be multiple topics?
If I was to make an event, I think I'll make a forum. To just discuss like different topics going on, not just in the black community, but like happening in the world. Because I feel like there's not a lot of black platforms that go into things outside of pop culture. They don't go into like the environment or health issues, stuff like that, or politics. Basically, like Breakfast Club. You know, they don't really like branch out that much into other topics. Like, so I guess I would. If somehow I would get to that point, I would make a forum to,
Okay. What is one thing that, like, all your favorite fits have in common?
I always go for, like, something loose and bubbly. That don't make sense. Something, like, big, but, like, I don't know how to explain, my style of fit.
So probably, like, an oversized like hoodie.
Yeah, but like high waters and like stuff that are like really, I don't know how to explain it. You have to get back to me on that for real.
Okay. If you weren't an artist, what would be your other profession?
I am interested in like robotics and stuff. I'm actually going back to school for information technology and web development. So my current job, I do like graphic design, and I also go into like coding and stuff with HTML, CSS. So I have some interest in like robotics and stuff. So like if I went back to college, I'll like go into like the robotics like area.
Okay.
So,
did you go to college for like graphic design, or did you go just like to art school?
Originally I went to orientate at MICA. Yeah, but that school is like just not my vibe.
Okay.
So I just ended up going to Bowie State, and I transferred like 2 years in because I just couldn't stand like the financial aid's office, and honestly they didn't really care about like the arts department when it doesn't cater to like music or like dancing. they didn't really cater to like the graphic design or advertisement design because I was originally the advertisement design in Bowie. Then I transferred to UMBC for graphic design. So yeah.
What year? In Bowie?
2013 to 2015.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I went to Bowie.
You went to Bowie?
Yes, 2013 to 2018.
Really? Oh wow.
That's
what?
And I'm a visual communication major.
Oh, so you're in that building?
Yeah. So I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah. It's wild.
They got a little bit better.
I actually went back and I saw like they improved like the building and stuff. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, but y'all improved it when I left. So.
Oh, all right. Yeah, you right.
Yeah.
We let everything happen afterwards.
Right.
Have you had a creepy client? So like somebody like pulled up like, yeah, I want to see you create the piece, and they was like breathing on you or something like that.
You know what's crazy? Like I always get like commissions from outside the country, especially like from Canada and stuff. I got this one like commission from some Scandinavian country, asked me to like draw their boyfriend, like just so weird. I don't know. Oh yeah, I have another weird one. Okay, so for the New Year's of 2018, you know Sniper Gang with Kodak Black and all them?
Yeah.
So their creative director called me on New Year's Eve, and I forgot his name, Ryan something, and he asked me to like design this new shirt with Kodak Black and Jack Boy on it. I designed it and like we were like in contact for like weeks and stuff, like doing revisions and stuff, and out of the blue he just stopped like contacting me. I was like, so you made me like waste my time going into like making revisions and stuff, and like you're not even gonna use it. I don't know. I feel like at that time there's like controversy around Kodak Black, so I guess like they just dropped it or whatever.
Yeah.
So I guess that's why, but that was a waste of time for me. I was like really pissed.
Revisions are just like,
yeah, I hate revisions,
especially now when it's all in one.
Yeah,
it's multiple ones.
Yeah, I hate that.
Sketchy.
Yeah.
What about your other one? You said you had two.
Did I?
That probably was.
The one from the Scandinavian country and the Kodak Black one are like probably the weirdest ones. Yeah.
So like your recent pieces, I'm gonna say like you're probably like the top 15, 20 on your page.
Yeah,
they have like a 3D effect with like the outline. Like, are they really like 3D? Like, can I put the glasses on and look at them, or is that just like your style?
That's a style I'm going to because you know that movie Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. You watched that movie and you saw like how like they created this type of comic book feel where you can see like the pixelated dots and like the different color channels like slightly off. I try to mimic that because I got a book on how they created that movie and how the art style that they went through. I was like, that's really interesting because you don't really see that type of animation in a lot of movies. So
which I think that's what set it apart. Besides like it having like that hip hop like modern street feel. The like actual like artwork.
Yeah. It was really cool. So I try to emulate that in like most of my recent illustrations.
Okay.
Yeah.
With the short animation, so the ones that are just like a little clip, I would say, from probably like a little movie or something. When you create those, do the music, like, do you hit a song and then you just like, all right, let me create this piece, or do you like create the piece and you're like, all right, what song will go to this?
Exactly. So I have no like, I don't hear the song then create it off of that song. I like just do whatever beat. Okay, so like I usually like try to make each frame a certain amount of like a head bob or something, you know, and like whatever that frame rate is, I try to like find some song that can go with it, and it usually works out in the end. Like, oh, that really like, you know, it really hits. Like it feels good, you know. So I don't look for music then illustrate then look for music. Okay. So yeah.
Out of all the pieces you created thus far, which one would you say speaks most to your ego?
My ego. Should I pull it up? Yeah, because I was like, there's too much. It's not even a recent one. It was actually a pretty old one.
It still speaks to your ego? Like,
okay. I don't know why I like this one the most.
Okay.
Because like for one,
I don't know if a lot of people quote on that one, but
yeah, I just like I just like, cause my favorite color is orange, and I just like the contrast between black and like the orange. And I always wear like an Adidas black hoodie.
Okay.
And yeah, I guess I like drawing tattoos on people's faces, for illustration, not in real life, but yeah, it is.
So like when artists color, it's a thing like we have to pay attention to like those colors that complement each other. So like orange and your blue.
Right.
Are you like when you pick the colors for your pieces, because the colors pop.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do.
It's very colorful, like it's very pleasing to the eye. When
Right.
you pick those colors for the pieces, are you going with like, all right, this is the knowledge of colors, like orange
color
and blue
theory.
contrast?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, basically, I look at color. I just study color theory in college, so I understand it, and I try to like make it most of it vibrant. I try to use pastel colors at the same time, but still make it bright and vibrant. That's why like all of my characters are like not, because they have black features. They look black, right? But I try to go for vibrant red colors or blue colors because it looks interesting. Like I don't see a lot of people doing that, so that's why I try to like make it different. Yeah.
When you're home alone, what is your favorite weird thing to do?
Weird thing to do?
Or you think is weird, or you think people would think is weird?
Huh. That's a good question. I have sage, and I just randomly just like sprinkle it around my room sometimes. I don't know if that's weird enough though. I can't.
So like the ashes, or you like?
Yeah, the smoke. I like to smell the smoke. Basically.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if that's weird enough, but
it's not weird. 'Cause, sometimes you want to sage out.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
So if it was like an artist or even like an era, as far as black music, so hip hop and R&B, where do you think your work fits?
That's a good question because I've used music from the 90s up, but I feel like in the 2010s, well, now it's 2020, but in 2010s, like that era of music, I would say as, because lo-fi hip hop was popularized in like that era, I think. So I guess that's where, yeah.
Okay. All right. Last question. I have something in mind. I have an answer in mind for this question.
Okay.
But if you were just somebody that just found your page and you looked at your art.
Okay.
What, I'm gonna say cartoon, yeah, because it was kind of cartoon. What cartoon do you think it resembles?
What cartoon? Wait, say that again.
So if you were a person just randomly come across your page,
right,
and you seen like all your work, what cartoon would come to mind?
Oh, like a real life cartoon that's like playing. I don't. That's the thing. I try to like stray away from like what's here, like what's now, what's already made and stuff. But I think the closest one. Say I put like all my illustrations to like a cartoon, like or anime. What would it fit mostly in? I think it would fit mostly. I think it will fit mostly into either Cowboy Bebop or this new anime called Mob Psycho 100. Yeah.
Can I see Cowboy Bebop? I see Cowboy Bebop in the older joints. I think in the newer ones, I see what's the group? It's like they call it like Gorilla or something. But it's like they're like animated, like all
the band.
Yeah.
The Gorillas. Oh shit! Really?
Yes.
Okay, I can understand that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I can see that. Okay.
That's true. That's
true. I see Cowboy Bebop. I don't know the other one, so I gotta look that up.
Oh, Mob Psycho. Yes, it's a real good anime. You should watch.
Okay. All right. Got you.
Yeah, but I love the Gorillas. I used to listen to them back in the 2005s or whatever.
I think which piece was it? I think it's the one. And the dude, he like riding a skateboard and he got like the Aang arrow in his head.
Yeah,
that one.
That
was
one,
just like,
I get it. That one
right.
looks like he's from the band. So yeah, I get it.